Welcome to the OpenText video series. This video will show how to set up an external security manager definition in Enterprise Server Common Web Administration Interface, or ESCWA. The ESM will also be used to secure the Micro Focus Directory server as well as the Enterprise Server regions. The ESM will be configured and connect to an existing LDAP repository instance to secure ESCWA. It will also implement security and resource control in Micro Focus Directory Server and Enterprise Server regions. For this presentation, the ESM will connect to an existing Active Directory Lightweight Directory Services instance to implement security in ESCWA and MFDS. It is also important to refer to the following videos before proceeding with this presentation. The links are available in the description of this video. There are two security zones that must be considered in ESCWA. First, the security on ESCWA itself, highlighted here, and the other is the security on the MFDS, highlighted here, and the Enterprise Server regions here. Before setting up the security in ESCWA and MFDS, let us look first at the configuration of the external security manager. ADLDS local is the name of the ESM that we have assigned. Its module will be mldap_ESM. The connection path consists of the host name of this local machine and the default ADLDS port, which is 389. Authorized ID is the default ID MF reader that was created on the ESLDAP setup command script. It is defined under the ADAM users as shown here in the ADSI edit screen. The LDAP configuration consists of the base, which indicates the instance name of the ADLDS shown here in ADSI edit. The user class indicates the user class of the enterprise server users here, but if we go into the user container, here we can see that the Micro Focus MFDS user is the class of all the users that were created by default. The group container, on the other hand, here corresponds to the default user groups that were created here. The resource container corresponds to the enterprise server resources that were created and includes all the different resources that can be accessed in the ES region. Now that we have the description of the fields in the external security manager, let's set up the ESM to secure ESCWA. First, let's minimize this window. We click on security and click add. Now we add the ADLDS local as its name here to here. Module, let's add the module. Yep. And then we add the connection path here. Then we add the authorized ID here. And let's add the LDAP configuration here. Let's not forget the password, of course. It will be put here. Then click on save. Like you see, it was added. And then let's put this one in the ESCWA configuration. We click add and select the ADLDS local that we have added a while ago and click select. Click on apply to make it effective. It will prompt with the user ID of the sysadministrator. So let's put in sysad, and log on. So you can see it was added here successfully. So now the ESCWA is secured, but to be sure, let's log out from the ESCWA. Now you can see Enterprise Server Common Web Administration is requiring a password to log in. Let's use sysad here. Then log on. Now let's add the security manager in the Micro Focus directory server. We will select the local directory server available in ESCWA, which is this one. Then we click on Security, Security Managers, and click Add. Just like what we did in ESCWA, we will add the security manager configuration here. We add the name, put in the module, the connection path here, the authorized ID, the LDAP configuration here, and of course the password. Click on Save, and you can see it's successfully added. Now that the AVLDS local is added as an external security manager in MFDS, let us secure the local directory server. First, let's expand this window first. Then we click on Security, click on Directory Server Configuration, and we click Add to add the AVLDS local. Click Select, and then we restrict the directory server access here and click Apply. Of course, it will require sysadd password and click Log On. It will pop up a message window indicating that securing the MFDS is successful. In order to illustrate the security in MFDS is in effect, let us log out from ESCWA again. Let's log in the sysadd. Then we click on Native and click on the local directory server. Here, it will prompt with the security ID again, indicating that the access to the local directory server is now secured. Since ADLDS is the ESM used in both ESCWA and MFDS, we can click on the Use Current User Credentials field. Click on Log On, and now we are able to access the local directory server. Let us now secure the enterprise server regions. First, let's look at the current security managers. Another security manager was set up for illustration later. We go to the Security, Default ES Configuration, click Add, and select ADLDS Local. Click Apply. If we now look at the local directory server, regions and servers, the security manager being used is shown as default, which is set as ADLDS Local. Now if we want to use a different security manager for another region, say Kicks Demo, then we need to set up the security on that region. Let's click on Kicks Demo region, go to the General option, select Security. We use default security configuration, click Add, then we select the new one, ADLDS 35368, and then click Select. Click Apply. Then we can see that it has a different security on the directory server region list. To summarize, this video has shown how to add an external security manager definition to secure ESCWA. The process of securing MFDS and enterprise server regions were also shown. For more information on the configuration of security in ESCWA, MFDS, and ES regions, please refer to the documentation links provided in the description of this video. Thank you for watching the OpenText video series.